welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online. Where last time we did more main story content, honestly. We also did the dungeon. Oh goodness, what was it called again? Names escape me. Shisui of the Violet Tides. We also helped. Was it the Ruby Princess, I believe was her name? Ooh, I may be wrong on that one. Let me see. This one, right? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Just saying Princess, I believe. Yeah, Ruby Princess. Yes, I was right. Hey, Lucian. How you doing? And at least along this story thread, it's not part of the main story, but it's something I might follow along with still. Since we did help her with the dungeon, we're trying to figure out a way of saving her sister. So yeah. We will come back to this though, because I'll have this as our story beat as we wait for any like main story dungeons to get into. So yeah. Your legs are feeling like jelly after being dragged on a hike? Oh, was it a good hike though? I personally tend to like hikes. Especially if the area that we're hiking through is like a cool scenic kind of area. Makes it worth it even if feeling jelly-legged afterwards. But I guess that's just me. I need to do this, right? For... Yeah, my Aether Currents. What'll I get, though? Earrings and materia. Onami needs your help with a pest problem. Except, you have doubtless already taken in the paddy fields that fill in Namai. We rich farmers consider our paddies as children. They certainly require just as much attention. There's rarely a day we do not worry about pests or something else that might do our farms harm. If you'd like to know more about our life in our village, why don't you try helping us tend to our paddies? Speak with my husband, Agata. Agata? Agata. I know he'll be glad of any help he can get. Sure. We also found the rebels' base, as well as Yugiri. Which is good, because I was getting worried that something happened to Yugiri, but nah. She just managed to also find the other rebels. And as I can't speak. As I feared, none of the villagers, at least from this place that we've seen, have any interest in the rebellion anymore. They are just kind of tired, and have pretty much been dispirited, demoralized with helping in any way with the rebellion at all. You'd like to help me tend my fields? That sounds fantastic to me. There aren't too many young people left in the village, and rice farming is hard work, let me tell you. Firstly, I would have you remove the arrowheads from my fields. It is a pesky weed that, inhabits the growth of rice plants. Okay, come speak with me again once you're done. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Lucian. I kind of feel that. I tore ligaments in my right ankle when I was young. Never really truly feel like it's healed quite right. Never had like the money to get it fixed. It's never really bothered me in my like ordinary all day-to-day life, but any kind of strenuous like Super long walking or hard kind of workouts can mess with it a bit. So you've worked up quite a sweat. Thanks for helping. Namai is actually a local term for arrowhead. It does make you wonder just who thought naming a village after a weed was a good idea. Next, we need to deal with any pests that lurk in the patties. Although it will not be your job per se, we shall use the house sparrows I've trained for the task. And keep them in their bird cage. Please set them free near my paddy fields. Okay. That's good. Once they have all flown from the cage, clap your hands. I've trained them to recognize that as their signal to begin working. I'm glad it was a nice view at least. Home to a group of house sparrows. Unsellable. Darn it. Mm. Do I have to select them? Okay, yeah, okay, that was what it was. Good. Okay. Yo! No. I'm gonna be a little yawny, though, because I just woke up. Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about pests for the time being. I told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. I still have work to take care of here. Okay. But then again, when am I not yawny? uh... Hello again. I do hope the work was not too hard on you. It's not an easy job, but the sense of satisfaction when you're able to taste the very rice you have reaped, words don't know the sensation. Words do not do the sensation justice. Harvest is still a long way off, but we're ready to put the work in. All we need is a little help from the weather and things will be fine. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your payment for today. Thank you. Give me that. Did I just level up? Oh no, that was just the Aether. I keep thinking I get a level up when I get the Aether Shard. But no. I'm not that lucky. Ow. Weren't any other areas, right? No? Nothing here either? Okay. Ah. Hello, Fukata. Fukata hopes you enjoy the foul odors? What the f... Hello there, traveler. I require your help if you have the time. While I belong to the Dome and Liberation Front, I'm also a proud resident of Namai with my own responsibilities to the village. I have been told to guard the spring under no circumstances am I to leave my post. However, there is another job related to the village I need to take care of. I was hoping you might do it in my stead. Here, take this liquid and sprinkle it around the area over there. Yeah, my thanks. Okay. Pest control, I'm gonna assume? Another form of it, maybe? Smelly liquid, a bucket of gloopy brown ooze. Can I... Yes, I can. Wonderful, wonderful. Uh, Geometer? Is that what that said? Yeah, geometer. Okay. Big old caterpillar. Kind of regretting doing that, but we might be able to get to where we need to go this way. Yeah, at least one of the destinations we can. Oh, there we go. The last of our smelly locations. Now to get back. Then looks like we can just continue on with the main story. Which we have to find people in distress. Wonderful. Have to see where that's taking me to. So I'm not necessarily seeing it on my map here. So it might be back in the Ruby Sea. Maybe. Hey, Fukada. I did the thing. Finished already? Fantastic. No doubt you're wondering why that liquid smells so foul. Well, it is made from a mixture of pungent ingredients, animal innards, resin, and garlic, to name but a few. It does a fantastic job of keeping the beasts at bay, like I thought. Okay. One of my fellow rebels taught me how to make it. Oh, you want to give your clothes, let's see, 3 thorough scrubbings ought to do it. Thanks. Could have told me that before, Fukada. Oh well. No, I need the distressed people. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, I did not notice that. Yeah. So why am I finding the people in distress? Eh, oh well. We'll find out when we talk to them. They're in distress and I must find them. Fair. A zombie? Oh. Oh no, they're being attacked by caterpillars! That, literally, tiny caterpillars! Ah! Damn it, Kane! Right on time. You despawned right as we were fighting them. Oh no. That's a little unfortunate, huh? Very big bugs. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What's going on? What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Obtain yellow flowers. They need distressingly yellow flowers. Got it. Wow, I just passed right by it. Where? Yeah, okay, you can come out again. There you go, Zami. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. An assortment of yellow wildflowers, perfect for any number of joyful or somber occasions, handpicked by you. Here you go, kid. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some spare time, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. Wait, what? This way? I don't know if I went the right way or not. I followed in the same direction the kid went. Duh. This is just not the best place to navigate. Okay, so I gotta go higher still. By the tree. By the tree. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Azami? Azami, are you there? Azami! What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from the monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village. Now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. So she told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kyan. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear that he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. This is all we've got, so please, don't take it from us. What's wrong, Shen? Did something happen? You're come at a good time, Shent. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei? He told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That her people's spirits would be broken so? Well, at first I scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. No, give me that. Oh. A new ruby tithe? You know, we have better. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna like this, am I? They're quests. I'm sure it'll be fun if I do the quests before hiding, right? Ryuzen? Ryuzen has lost sight of something important. Better earrings. Slightly. I have lost my grandchild. Please, help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I cannot believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there searching for something. Though, I truly hope that is not the case. I've heard that a group of Lupin looters roam the area of late. Please search along the One River for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here. Lupin looters, eh? God, this just feels so slow. I'm sure it is faster than walking or running, but it does not feel like it when I'm in this. Oh, well that was easy. Hey kid, go back to your grandpa. Grandfather is looking for me, you say? But I cannot go back just yet. I'm still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business, gathering mugworts, when some nasty Lupin stole them right out of my hands. You ask the Lupin if they would give me back my plants. You'll find them on the other side of the river. Toman Weasel? Oh my god, that's more bear than weasel. Frick that. Bonus? Is that the Lupin? No, that's a Vanara. Yo! Why'd you take the kid's mugwort? You would have us return some insignificant child's mugworts. Do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plants that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. Oh. You shall regret this. I'll take that. Oh, I missed that. I have to see if there's any others after I tune with this. 423 yalms to the south. Good to know. Do you get them to return my mugworts? Oh, what does it say? Ryuzen's grandson's mugwort collection. Oh, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botanicy? Botanicy? Botanacy. Okay. There's so many sick people in the village. I just wanted to help. There's one more thing I need for the medicine. Waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? I could try. Yeah. Botanacy just sounds weird. Again, I know like botany and everything is definitely a thing. Just botanacy. Yeah. I don't like it. Sounds wrong. Oh, do I need to dive? What was it again? Control jump. Yeah. No. No, thank you. I would not want to mess with a dome and weasel. Frick that. You get some waterweed? Taken from the One River. Yay! Now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thank you for your help. It's just quicker to do this. My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there's still much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. However, those Lupins should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doman's mightiest warlords. When Doman was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Kahagi would like you to wax slow, then fast. What? What? Could I ask you to help with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infested one river. Oh, I should have got this too. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, some have found their way closer to Namai. If prepared properly, they are quite delectable. However, there are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers must be controlled by other means. Please slay a few of them for me, enough to stop them from taking the whole river for their own. Oh, and should you happen to get your hands on a few of their livers, please deliver them to my husband, Sente. You'll find them in the Drunken Toad to the east. Oh no, I gotta go back. Yeah, my fault. Oh well. Whee! Ow. Yahoo! you have business with me, traveler? A delicacy in the mine. Water serpent livers? Why did you think to bring these to me? Ah, my wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. Alright, here we go. The new Ruby Tithe. Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Behind me, Shint. They came from the south. Can you get back here too? Alright. Imperials.
Imperials.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Oh boy. Okay. Which way are we headed, Yugiri? Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear that they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Shent, we must hurry. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Okay. Here. It is a shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling the area. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We'll use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such a weapon, you are a veteran warrior. I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blue gun with the left click. Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. 5 Imperials to sleep. Alright, now I'm looking for one more. Oh, you did not notice your other soldiers fall? Okay. You deserve that. Last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. On the other side of the river. Yeah, they ain't gonna fight me anyway. I'm too high level for them. Oh. There it is. Alright, you get it? Excellent work, Shent. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Thuminus. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doman Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. No, I missed. What was that? That was you getting knocked the frick out. 2 centuries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Fine work, Shant. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Sir, the An from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I'll address them personally. Attention! Shortly you will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you'll be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibilities for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. These men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. Gary's in her element. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. No, a yawn again. For our mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villages. Incapacitating them, as I did these ones, is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. Now to have you disguise yourself as an Imperial officer, or soldier even, and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. Seems to be more or less your size. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. I shall hide I shall hide these ones where none will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Okay. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villages a proper imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I'll be waiting to deal with them. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum da 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 da. Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just look at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. With that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. We can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. Get the heck out of here.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... after everything?
Oh, that's nice. Yugiri is at a loss for words. Apologies, Shind. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts, they still... Now's not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They'll suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Just a few more years more. Contents of this pouch are a mystery, but you may be assured of their efficiency in befuddling the mind and memories of hapless Imperial soldiers. Father, is that you? You do forget sometimes that a large group of the Imperial forces here too are just like residents of this land themselves as well. That's not necessarily something that they want to do themselves, but feel like it's the only way. I want to go home. What are you thinking about, you Gary?
Forgive me for making you search.
It's okay.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kyan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
It will not always be so.
So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Yay, I do feel a slight difference, at least in my speed. That's nice, at least. Not detected. Alright. Oh. Hopefully by the time we get here, it'll be a tunable. Or even just repaired. Come, come. We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all.
We must become stronger. I'll leave.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Oh, Gary.
It's but a matter of personal revenge. I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
We're not asking you to! God damn it.
What now?
Still not fixed. Damn it. Still not great. All warriors must choose their own path, as Gosetsu well knows. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts on the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Let me attune. Damn it. Hi, Lise. What do you think? Maybe stupid and reckless, but if she's going to do it anyway, then maybe... No! Do not encourage this, damn it! I thought her possessed of greater sense than this. Why is she so eager to risk everything with this mad plan? I understand it, but... I understand it, but agreeing with it are two totally different things. Alright, where is she? She's in the village. Just teleport. The 100 gil. At this point, the 100 gil's a drop in the bucket. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? No. Then you came of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it's not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Dome any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yosetsu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with any more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Shint. I will. You won't. Not alone. God damn it. I know the odds. I know what he is capable of, and that in an open confrontation I will likely die. But if I do not, if I succeed, then countless lives will be saved. Doma, Alamigo, everything will change. One life for that world is a price I would pay 1,000 times over. What? What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you mean to join me? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. What are we zooming into? Stay calm. No one knows you are here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Stupid, stupid, stupid! You know how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to... Okay, we're gonna fail, because we, of course, are going to fail. If we succeeded, I would be shocked after what happened to Alamigo. We are outclassed in every way. That's why we need to get stronger. But I do think we will be able to somehow get away thanks to the dude. The brother. Now, whether the brother will live or die because of helping us, we'll see. I could see either possibility. Oh boy. Nothing to see here. Oh, I don't need anything repaired. Do you have any gear that's better than what I have? I doubt it, but... yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Yuri has made her choice, and so have you. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will... oh, no. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. He will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we could have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos' arrival. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we'll have a 2-on-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Oh god, here we go. All that remains is to wait. I trust you are ready? As ready as I'll ever be. This is not gonna end well at all. Not only is this gonna fail, we're gonna alert him that we are here, too.
He comes.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
He knows.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Honestly, I feel like she would be a better target. And an easier one than him. Oh, damn it. Okay, not so damn it. Wait. Okay. No, but he's gonna notice. Yep. Okay. Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Oh, the sword that she got.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
There we go. God. I'm keeping my distance from him. I don't care. Can I attack them? No. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. How much longer must you make me wait? Oh no. Okay, no, I'm fine. Well, I suppose you have earned this.
This day you die. Leave this to me.
Oh god. Okay. Limit break? So empty.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh no! A dumb beast. You have earned the right to look on the Ame no Habaki.
Let us put you to the proof.
What is this? Kami for Fend?
No, I must fight on. I must.
Oh god! I'm doing practically nothing! Dark Reflection? Oh. Okay, I took out the reflection at least. Can I fight her? I'd like to attack her, please.
Give me something to remember.
Ha ha ha. Crap, that's the wrong thing. I've only dabbled in it a little bit. Is this Final Fantasy XII music?
Run, beast, run.
I refuse. Ow.
Don't stop now. I see.
Damn it, not again! Oh, well. I survived? Oh, Yagiri's out.
Ah, I remember you. Alamigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Oh.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live.
Gary, don't! Ooh.
You are not worthy.
No. Yep. Oh. Arrow. Oh. Oh no. Oh god.
Get on from them, you imperial dog!
That's good and also bad. Oh.
No, don't. You must flee.
Now.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Donna!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives won't even begin to address the balance.
Come
How
on.
wrong you are!
Hey, okay. You have a bit more backup. Okay. Health. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh.
Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Oh, God.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them!
Someone get her. Seriously.
My lord?
Because he enjoys the sport, damn it. Only reason we live right now is because he enjoys the frickin' sport. It's all here. Here, have some water. Oh, it's alright. Here, have some water. Ugh. Wait, where's Lise? This is not that will not heal with time. What happened to Lise? Oh god. Okay, Alize. I don't think we were followed. Gods have no idea of what was going through that man's head, but I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce. Oh, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Right, everyone ready? 'Tis not that will not heal with time. Alright, you say, oh, that's nice. Also nice. Ooh, some sushi. Issei is beside himself with emotion. Can you believe it? We face the Crown Prince himself and live to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right, getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. I can manage on my own. Oh boy. I am conflicted. This was a stupid plan, but I'm glad it worked out. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I have to apologize to you for, you know. Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi too.
How are you feeling, my lady? Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Honestly, I feel the same. I'm with Alize on that. I agree with Alize. What?
You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches, and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid.
So we need to
Even
look
were
for
it
other
possible
allies.
to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, Such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
True.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Third time's the charm. Okay. Oh. Speak with comrades. How you doing, you Gary? I'll be traveling to Izum Steep, Shent. I found Lord Hien once before, and I'm confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it may my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Hi, Trump Daddy. Yeah, Shadowbringer. How are you doing? Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Not Shadowbringer, but, Stormblood. There we go. My gosh. I'm Stormblood right now. Took me a moment. My gosh. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked upon his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again. And no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. More than likely I will be. Niece, how are you doing? I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And then there's Fodola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he has ever known. But unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of other things. No, I'm still in Stormblood. Like, I'm in the middle of it. Alphino, Alize. In the meantime, how should I occupy myself? The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in the Sharlayan or Oda, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, Shent, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. And Alphato, what do you have to say? Yeah, Stormblood's cap is 70, but I did buy all the expansions, so I am up to date on the expansions, so it also ups the level cap, that's why. So even though I haven't gotten past Stormblood yet, it still allows me to go up the level cap since I have all the expansions. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Eisensteep at once. You will be joining us, Shent. I believe so, yeah. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We'll refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. Yes, please. Please do. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifice is our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many malms to travel before we reach Reunion. Wait! Don't leave yet! Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you, and what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials, and we'll win our freedom. So, don't keep us waiting too long. Hooray! Give me the thing. Want to be OP then? Nah, I'm good. I want to play, air quotes, normally. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Alright. What's up, Xenos? We should have taken care of her when we had the chance. I have not conquered Bahamut yet, though.
Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Prize? Oh. The facial expressions.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Yes, no gear for me. Not yet, anyway.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for.
Shut up. Damn! What a slap. Did it just knock him the frick out?
Eorzea is helping the rebels.
Mm-hmm.
I
dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
Good luck with that. Actually, I shouldn't say that with the way this game goes.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, milady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
The frick, every time we fought, you're the one who's escaped. Frick you. Meanwhile, in the fringes of Girabania, oh boy, how things going there now? Big hole. Oh, big hole. What caused the hole?
This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
Oh.
Yet,
Stinian.
the work of the eyes. What choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphinaud.
Yay, Stinian's back. But why is he in front of Big Hole? Where were the eyes again? Oh, they were used to summon the thing, weren't they? Hey, my Aether Currents are complete. Nice, that means I'm going to a new area. Freebird, Yanzia. Wonderful, awesome even. Were they used to summon the frickin' oh, I forget what the primal's called. The not Bahamut. It was obviously me who escaped. It's a cat, a stray cat. Amric stray cat. You're not wrong. But you also know what I'm talking about, right? The eyes are used to summon the frickin' the primal that the Omega weapon fought, right? And it was the Omega weapon. Right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Ochimi? Not right now. I'm just seeing if any of these are worth doing at the moment. Fukudo? Fukudo would like you to lend him your ears. Decline for now. Okay. Cool. Have I done the normal and the alliance raids yet? These are the raids I have available to me right now. So no, I have no raids unlocked for Stormblood yet. No Stormblood raids. I would like to at least try to get them started to be unlocked, though, if possible. I can fly! There's a whole other half of this to unlock. Oh, but it is 100% blocked by the frickin' Magitech wall, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I can at least fly around here finally. Mwahaha. Mwahahaha. I guess since you're mentioning it, though, I can start doing that then. I might look it up where I need to go to start it. Um... Google, that does not help. My last main quest, where am I completed? All the way down. Oh. Stormblood main scenario. It was all the little angels. The normal raids start in Ralger's Reach. Okay. Okay then. Go to Ralger's Reach then first. There we go. 1,000! Oh my gosh. That's fine. Oh. Oh, was I not supposed to come here yet? Oops. I can look and see what is available here. Hard Blow and Mother's Boy? This would be the normal one since I'm in Ralger's Reach. Was I too soon? Grades or post stuff? Ah. Oh well. That's fine. I'll just pay the 2,000 gil now. Oh, the pain. Oh, the humanity. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just continue on with the main quest then. Alright, so what are we... Wait, decline. I want to talk to people. Gifsetsu? Should not be surprised that he sought refuge in this steep. We were separated during our skirmish in the northern mountains. So, what kind of place is the Eisen Steep? A pity we have no time to speak at length, but there is no rest for the righteous. Godspeed. Who's going with me? We both have long roads ahead of us. Good luck to us both, eh? Oh, you're not coming with, Alizé? No! No, Alizé. Okay, so that just means that the group going with me is going to be Gosetsu, Yugiri, and Lise then. Fine. But Alizé has quickly became one of my favorite one of my favorite companions now to have with us. Damn it. Oh, the guy earlier said you're in post. Oh, no, 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 no. He thought I was because of what level I was, since Stormblood was capped, or I guess still technically is capped at level 70, but I also bought all the expansions, so it automatically let me get to max level. You don't remember most of Stormblood, so you don't know where I am? I don't think I'm that far in, honestly. It doesn't seem like I am. We're still in the beginning phases of trying to get this war going. Alright. Yep. Yosetsu, these Mugiri. That's fine. Dang it, I'm gonna miss Alize. Yuri is ready to guide you to the Izum step. Or steep. I don't know. If all are ready, let us depart for union in the Izum steep. Step. Is it step or steep? I don't know. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast, past Izari. Okay. I will teleport and meet you there. Did another thing just open up? I think just another normal quest did. That's fine. Here there be Zayla? Oh. Yeah, no, we're gonna fly there. This is where you start to pay attention to the plot. Okay. Fair enough. What were these again? I can already fly, so it's not like I need the Aether streams here anymore. From here, we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Izum Steep. It's a reference. The Xayla are a tribe of Aura, so it's here there be dragons. Ah. Ah, okay. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. Oh. Did I pass these? There's Gosetsu. I just want to see if there's these. Unless she went farther on ahead than Gosetsu. Okay, must have. Ah, there you are. This is the cave. After you, Shent. Thank you, thank you. Pardon me. Oh. Oh, the map. We have to do the map every time we go to a new area now. Honestly, I kid. I do like looking at the map. Because it lets me think, is that a sandworm? Is that over there a sandworm that I just saw? Are we going to be dooning this? No more flying for me. Yeah. No, I am a sandworm.
I remember the emptiness.
Oh, Wooloo's nice.
The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes.
Interesting.
A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation.
Oh, that's good.
With the wind at our backs, we walked on. In search of hope. In search of him.
Spoilers, though. Jeez. Oh, God. It's fine. It's fine. Othod is vast and filled with many different peoples. I know next to nothing about XIV. Zayla? Ayla? Zayla? And their ways, but we shall learn together, shall we not? Once I hear it, I'll try to remember it. I gotta hear it. It is very flat, except where it's not, I suppose. God damn, Lise. Lise, boy. I give you the XIV steep, Shent, though I shall say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come, it is not much further. Where are they? I need them. 200 yumps to the north? Okay, so just carry on. Got it. I need the Aetherite anyway. Questiri Warrior. Hello, Questiri Warrior. Osbug? I am in a totally new area as well. Let me do this first. Hell yeah, awesome. We're gonna check some shopping areas. Hello. I need magic gear, please. No! Okay. Good to know. I guess I should have also talked to the Chocobo person, but we'll get to that in a bit. I must confess, this is my first time on this steep. Is it just me, or is everyone here Ayla? Zayla? Ah! Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here's where we will begin our search for Lord Heinz Ketchup. Okay, Gary has a simple plan for finding Lord Hien. What's up? When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. It is also nighttime. Hey, Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The XIV Steep had been home to the nomadic tribes of the Ayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steep with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise. Why indeed. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Ayla warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men, The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. They say they've found a way to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. People from many tribes gather in Reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately, Shent. Why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Sure. I'm gonna talk to the Chocobo Keep, though, first. Or it might be the Falcon Keep, I don't know. It's just Porter, I guess. I'll talk to the Porter. Yeah, it's Falcon. Good evening to you, sir. Do you wish to hire a Falcon Porter? Nothing. I don't need anything. Just need to talk to you once. Hello, Yasui. Have you seen a person? What fortunes you have to come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too. Hearts, liver, brains, or a brace of blood sausage if you desire only a snack. A doman. Poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Shimbui. Buzz? Fresh booze? Your choice of lamb or zo? Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A doman? Unless another Dazkar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. More fool her if she took a doman for a husband. But enough about domans. Let's speak of buzz instead, or booze even. You cannot come to the Izum Steep and not sample their most traditional of delicacies. Biter. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection. Beloved without the steep. Come. You seek domans? Then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Aw, I like the horses. Goro? Are they called Goro? I like them. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again? You are seeking who? Ah, the doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole to ask the Ayla in Reunion if they're of the mole tribe. Mole? Oh. Ah, no. Mole? Or maybe it has to be capitalized. Mole tribe? Take me for a mole. I am Oronir. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. Okay. Maybe it needed to be capitalized. Oh, god damn it. Mole? Okay. Yes, I am a mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? Yay, alright. Oh. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien. In that case, how urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinzai. Will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... I will! Though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinzai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root? I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I'm sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinzai. Okay. Can I help? Serena does not usually depend on the kindness of strangers, but will gladly make an exception today. You want to help me, is that it? Yep, I'm a good helper. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Shint, thank you. The lumbering winds we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck! Give it about 25 more minutes, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Need to get ready for work. Blah. Today's gonna be a long one. Not really looking forward to it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Welcome back, Shint. Have you brought the Whisper Root? Common, if valued, ingredient in Zayla medicines. Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kinzai is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would not have I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here, as they guided grandmother, as they guided this man from the west.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
Rabble, 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 rabble.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second!
Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors?
Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law, for now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undine ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words!
As shall I! Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day!
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San, which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
Serena knows where you might find Lord Hien. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Domans set much store by honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets in the steep. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Long-awaited reunion at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our lord and master. No. If you're not going to give me Aether Currents, it's not worth doing. At least not yet. There we go. Tamachong is not in the best of spirits. Hello, traveler. As it happens, some of the local Kastiri merchants have been dealing with a problem involving your kind of late. Reunion is run by the Kastir, and it will not do any favors to displease them. The tribe is famed for its dislike of speech. They believe that all words are merely lies. The Kastiri way is to show your intentions through your actions. Nothing else shall suffice for them. Yet a merchant from far-off lands has recently appeared in Reunion, trying to force the Kastir to trade by using the very words they despise. Ignorance is no excuse. I have seen others attempt to explain the local customs to him. However, it matters not what anyone says, if he will not listen. I'd appreciate it if you would take responsibility for this buffoon. No doubt he is still in the Khan's tent harping on. Castiga furrows her brows, willing Gascot to leave her in peace. Appears she is the one in charge of organizing Reunion's marketplace. Gasket. I don't suppose you'd fancy taking part in this conversation anytime soon, would you? If I've done something to displease you, you need only tell me what. And just who would you happen to be? If you're here to trade, then you'll have to wait your turn. I'll ride first. What's that? You're not a merchant? Well, are you aware of the funny customs these Kastir have? Apparently, words aren't much use. Only actions will do. I was told as much by members of other Ori tribes, but I just can't bring myself to believe it. How can one run a market if they refuse to speak? Regardless, it does not appear that I stand to gain much from continuing to rely on speech. If even a fellow outsider such as yourself is telling me to follow the Kastiri customs, I suppose it's high time I acquiesced. Now that I think of it, if you're not a competitor, would you perhaps be interested in working with me? Seek me out if you'd like to hear more. Oh boy. Alright. Do it for the Aether. Do it for the Aether stream. Do it for the Aether stream. It's been an eternity since I last had the chance to talk with a fellow traveler. My name's Gasket. I believe to the east Aldernod Trading Company. I've been stationed in the Far East for a while now. I used to work at our Kugane office until a short while ago. Word has it, it won't be long before Doma fully escapes the Empire's grasp. Very few merchants are going to pass up such a good opportunity to trade with a newly independent nation. I've always been a pioneer myself, and decided that I would make certain I was the first to explore this potential new trade partner. I brought bags full of foreign goods to impress the locals with. Yet despite this, I'm unable to convince them to even talk to me. Never mind, take a look at my wares. If only they knew what harrowing obstacles I have overcome just to be here. Countless levies paid to pirates, daring escapes from fearsome bandits and beasts. I could go on forever. What is my reward? The icy stare of a Castiri woman. Until today, I had never met a lady that thought me anything but a charming gent. As it seems I alone am not up to this task, I wish to ask for your aid. Knowledgeable adventurer, if you help me convince them to trade, I promise you untold discounts on everything I have for sale. The frick? No need to be so alarmed, friend. I merely wish for you to help me learn about Castiri customs. Not dream to ask you to threaten them or force you to help me with my work. Their culture is unlike anything I've encountered thus far. If I am to get anywhere, I must study all the customs and deities that govern their day-to-day lives. Only then do I stand a chance of convincing them to trade. This information shall doubtless be equally valuable to you on your travels. Why, if I weren't such a humble man, I would demand you show your gratitude to me for giving you this opportunity. Just give me the frickin' aether. No. I got what I wanted. Maybe I'll help you another time, but for now, no. I do not have much time anyway. I want to see Lord Hien before I call it. What's the best way to get up here? Ah, going around like that. Okay. I'm stuck. Or I was, anyway.
The Kami are merciful, my Lord Hien. I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy, go Setsu, and
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Cyrena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
Where to begin?
I have made my decision. You, Giddy, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
I figured, after hearing what was going on.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still.
Gain more allies.
Challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can.
Smart!
Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart, I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well.
I'll be with them, Yugiri.
Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
I will. We will.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
We need the allies.
So they say. Though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
Mm-hmm.
For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Hell yeah. Alright. What do we gotta do? Shinta better, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we'll have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Oh. No. So? Meh. Hien is, if nothing else, an optimist at heart. So, you too have heard of the Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the Steep. I learned of it during my stay with the Mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nadam. But lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the Steep. We are not without options, given that Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mole Ilo, where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. As long as we have a way into it, I think we'll be fine. You just have to make sure that we are allowed in, you know? Wait, what? No, I need the stream. Oh, is it under the bridge, maybe? I think it's gonna be under the bridge. Oh, or it's just right here, never mind. Did I just pass by this and not grab it before? What the frick? I should have enough time. The Sea of Blades. Don't worry about that. Let's get to the next area and then we'll call it there. Looks like it's gonna be in this area here. The Dawn Throne. Whoa. Sounds epic. Serena came all this way by herself. She's braver than she looks. The beasts are never few, or far. I saw more than a few stalking us as we walked. Truly, these lands are fraught with peril. My friends, I give you Mol Ilo. The cartoon of the tribe, Temaloon, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Let's talk to the porter, and then we will call it. Alright. Good day to you, sir. Do you wish to hire a falcon porter? No. Alright. So I got to call it there, at least for now. Should be able to pick this back up tomorrow, so we'll look forward to that. Exploring the steep and maybe even participating in this competition. We shall see, though. Alright, thank you very much, Lucian, for staying and chatting with me. I appreciate it. Wow, this was Trump Daddy. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. So I gotta get ready for work. So let me see if I can find someone to raid. Let's see if anyone's on now. XIV is streaming right now. I think I might just raid him. I haven't raided him in a while. So I think I'm going to do that. Again, unless anyone has suggestions for anyone else. But yeah. Alright. So if there's nothing else, I think I'm going to call it here. Until next time, once again, thank you everyone for staying and chatting. Lucian, thank you as always. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and until next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.